You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show here on Spreaker.com every Wednesday night.
Hey, you forgot to mention me, the new co-host.
I was
Smooth Voice Sith, Ryan Perry. And you forgot to mention Twitter, and they can follow us at Heel in the Face.
I was just going to get...
Just shut up!
Real?
Shut up!
How
The
rude
two
is
of
that?
you, you argue,
Wow.
you make me sick. We got a show to do. It's Wednesday night. Let's get it started.
For real? We're
Somebody
trying
get
to.
Leonardo Dino Rubber Chicken and let the show begin.
I don't... All
Jesus
right, whatever.
Christ.
Worship the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Hear the Fish Radio Show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the balls.
And welcome.
Yep, another week. Oh, boy, here we go.
We're a day late, never a dollar short.
Nope, we're not.
But if you're listening to us, you know, it is Thursday, even though the intro always says it's Wednesday.
Yep, definitely. But it's all right, because a lot of you did, I don't know about you, Sean, but I got a lot of texts, emails, messengers, and they were wondering what happened to us yesterday.
Well, there was a big post on
Yes.
Facebook.
What was it?
It was my wife's birthday.
Happy birthday, Jennifer. How are you?
It was. And you know what
Yeah,
today
was it?
is?
What's today?
Today is the Smooth Voice Sith's
Yes,
birthday.
it is. And so he sent me a message back, and I bet you a lot of you has probably seen it. So, you know,
He's not-
Sean's going to take over that
He's
part.
not going to be here.
So Sean's going to be the one to shitbag somebody.
Oh no! There's
Or
going to
something.
be a new segment. And we'll get to that a little later. You know, we announced that on Facebook too. So you know, we felt really bad
Definitely.
that you know life happened yesterday, and
Oh, yeah. You know, a lot of things happen, but you know what? We keep on living. It's all right.
so
We're not
yeah.
worried.
So we're running on a Thursday, which is lately not exactly all that unusual.
No, it's not. It's all right. You know, it's just another day, but a good day because we're here and we're here to let you know what's going on in our world and in the wrestling world.
In independent wrestling,
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
you did, didn't you?
Jesus. Oh, Lord.
So Ryan, I know you're listening.
Yeah, he
Happy
probably
birthday!
is. He's probably got his phone, tuned to it. And
Oh, the
every-
hall
yeah.
monitor said happy birthday.
Uh-oh.
And I also posted on Facebook too that you were going to be singing "Happy Birthday" Marilyn Monroe style to him in a blue meanie outfit.
Oh, I was?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do that later on out on Sunrise Highway.
All right. I
All
want.
right, yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, dream it.
I don't want to burn that image out of my head.
Yeah. But you know what, man?
Why don't you talk about Stronghold?
Well, we got a lot of things going, man.
Good. Let's talk.
Love for Jake charity show May 3rd, you know, and it's moving. It's moving along, and we appreciate everybody that's trying to help out to get the show going. And Jake, on the other hand, is doing very well. And I've been conversating with his dad, Mark, and, you know, it's pretty darn cool, you know, that he's excited. His dad's been talking to him about the show and everything going on and all the texts I've been getting. And, you know, I can't wait, you know, to really get to meet him in July, you know, when he does come back. So, you know, definitely, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, you know, come down, check the show out. It's May 3rd. It's at Center Island Sports, 101 Union Avenue, Ronkonkoma. Doors open up at 6, and bell time is at 7:30. Tickets are only $20, and at the door will be $25. And, you know, if you wish to pick up tickets, you can pick up tickets here up at
Omega Storage.
Go for it. Say the
I did.
address and everything. Well, people don't know where.
Oh, 185 Sunrise Highway in Amityville,
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
a.k.a. the studio.
Yes, so if you want to, you could even contact Sean Walsh or me directly or any of the wrestlers that are on the card, and they will be, you know, willing to sell you a ticket. And also World Gym in Ronkonkoma has tickets too, so go down there, see Gary Reno and the boys there. You know, membership is $10 a month, you know, try it out. But also,
Gary
Sunday,
Reno.
I got something still for Sunday.
What's
to
going
add
on
into this.
Sunday?
Well, we're going to add something that's been into this. I talked about it last week, you know, and Ryan totally was blown away. Love for Jake charity is also going to start. It's starting on Sunday. Okay? The whole thing is starting on Sunday with WrestleMania. All right? WrestleMania is not here in New York or whatever. So, what's better than that?
And that's a bunch of bullshit. It's
Yes.
WrestleMania 30, damn it.
It should be, somewhere. It should be at Madison Square Garden or Nassau Coliseum. Would be awesome. But you know what? We are not privileged for it. But anyway, we'll move on from that level. We're going to have a WrestleMania party at Legacy Bar and Grill in Coram, on 112. If you want to come on down, check it out. You can, just so you know. Everything is going to be on special. The drinks, appetizers, full course meals, everything is going to be all, discounted. And we're going to be there, Stronghold Pro Wrestling, selling tickets for Love for Jake charity show for May 3rd. And you can get them there for $20 that night, this Saturday. This Sunday. So check it out. I said Saturday.
It's Sunday,
Yeah,
damn it.
I know. I've got a lot on my mind, and I'm looking at the event for Jake. I can't wait. It's going to be a great show. Tito Santana is going to be there. The Patriot, La Parka.
Arriba!
And also from the movie, the wrestler, the reinforcer, Andrew Anderson is going to be there. And that's going to be amazing because you know who he's going against? How about it, Sean?
No who?
Gary Reno.
So is Gary Reno going to be there?
I hope so because he's going to be the man in the ring, If he's not there, then there's no match. That's going to be even worse, man.
I was just checking.
Okay. Yeah, I know because some people aren't going to be there, but that's all right. We're not worried about that. We'll keep on anyway. We keep on trucking at Stronghold. And because we're definitely strong and we've got strong running through our blood. Okay, but we're not going to go down that road. But anyway, Jimmy Jack Cash is going to be versus Stockade. You could check that out. What's your opinion on that match there, Sean?
What match? I was communicating.
Oh, you were communicating?
I was.
It's going to be Jimmy Jack Cash versus Stockade.
We talked about that last week.
I know.
That's going to be a hell of a match.
Yeah, I'm like stoked about that match, man. I really am. You know what? I should have the headline of it called the Cinder Block match. It should be called the Cinder Block because I guarantee guarantee that probably Stockade is going to bring a Cinder Block somewhere with this because, Stockade is Jimmy Jack Cash isn't a little man and Stockade isn't a little man, so they're going to be throwing something besides fists, man. Definitely. And you got the Chris Envy.
Damn it.
The Chris Envy.
Chris Envy, damn it.
Yes.
Just Chris Envy.
Yeah. The
Right.
Chris
No,
Envy.
just Chris Envy.
Just
No.
the Chris Envy.
No, Chris Envy.
Okay, just the Chris Envy faces off against the Patriot. And then you also got Dr. Lamar Braxton Porter with Vinny the Guido in his corner going off against WWE, WWF, Hall of Fame and legend Tito Santana. And that's going to be quite a match, I'm stoked about that one, too. And then you got the Syndicate of Pain, Alex Vendetta, Mark Static, with Angel facing off against the Undead, Zach Vengeance and Mason Shadows. What's your opinion on that match, that tag team match?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I'm very preoccupied this evening.
What are you talking to your boyfriend on the phone?
I don't have a boyfriend. I'm
Okay,
happily married.
then.
We covered
Come on.
that just 2 seconds ago.
Okay then, come on now, be a good boy.
I'm doing what I'm.
Do you have your phone on vibrate? At
No.
least? No, I bet you don't.
No.
Well, you're notorious for that.
Well, that's good.
My phone's
Anyway, speaking of phones,
yeah.
the fan line is 631-386-8229.
About time. What about Twitter?
631-386-8229. 631-386-8229. Why am I the only one who knows the fan line?
What about Twitter?
Twitter is @HeelAndFace.
What about Facebook?
Don't people know where the Facebook page is already?
I don't care. What about it?
That's too long. Just search Heel and Face on Facebook. You'll find us.
No.
Know what?
What is it?
What is it? Go ahead, look it up and tell me what it is.
What is it?
Do something.
I have it automatically set in my phone.
So
man.
do I.
So I just push a button and there it goes, man. Or you can even check out Stronghold Pro Wrestling, man. Facebook.com/Stronghold Pro Wrestling.
You remember that?
Yes, I did.
You wrote it backwards on your forehead again, didn't you?
No, I wrote it on my hand. See?
You really did.
But let me give you another match. We have Nikki Adams versus Chrissy Rivera. The C-Rib. How about that?
I can't wait to see that.
That's going to be pretty darn cool. You know what? That's an actual match that's in NYWC that's going on right now. And let me tell you something. We're bringing that over to Stronghold, that match, and we're going to see what happens, you know. But
what else?
Well, we got Nightmare versus Tattooed Ugly Len Oddity with his beautiful wife, Bonnie Oddity.
We're going to be talking more about them a little bit later.
Yes, we will. And, you know, we've got Frankie Stars versus Le Parca.
Frankie Stars versus La Parca?
Yes.
You did bring sponges, right?
We brought a whole bunch. And gauze.
Oh, okay.
But we have Menace versus Frankie Flo.
Menace. What has that boy been up to lately?
I don't know, man. He's like the wind, you know. He'll just blow by and just that's it.
Don't break out into a Dirty Dancing song. Don't.
I was going to.
I know. That's why I said don't.
I was thinking about it.
I'm here to put a stop to that.
Oh man. And we got Anthony Gangone with Ricky Richards versus ATL, our Ryan Perry, the Smooth Sith, you know, and Jack Gallo.
And what happens?
Now, this is the whole fun part of this match. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're probably like, wait a minute, what's going on? The tag team that wins this match will face each other at the next show to grab a spot to go for the gold.
And what gold is that?
It's the heavyweight gold. SHPW, Stronghold Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. They will grab a spot to get up there. You know, and we also have Black Jaguar versus Luther. I can't even speak right now, man. I'm like stuck on that match that I just said with the tag team right now. My head is, I can't wait. That's going to be sweet. But we have Black Jaguar.
Why is it going to be sweet?
Trust me, man.
You know Jack Gallo's going to win.
Really? You do?
Yeah.
Who the hell are you? What are you?
Jack Gallo's going to win.
Who are you paying off?
I'm not paying off anybody. Jack Gallo's going to win.
Oh, all right. You never know, man. Who's going to win? It's
Jack Gallo's going to win.
It's like you take a card and you just flip it, man.
Jack Gallo is last year's Wrestler of the Year.
Well, we're going to flip that card and that coin and everything
Jack
in the
Gallo's
world.
going to win.
All right. Well, I'll move on to the next match and let everybody sit down and soak that in. You know, next match is Black Jaguar versus...
Who is the Black
Lucas
Jaguar?
Sane. Oh, man. Black Jaguar, a lucha libre. If you could understand that, you know. Trust me, man.
So he's a top rope flipper?
Yeah, he loves the ropes, and he's good. Let me tell you.
I guess.
Be ready for it.
I don't know who the Black Jaguar is.
Well, be ready for it. That's all I got to say. He's going to be facing Lucas Sane, which is a part of the Undead. So I have a funny feeling that the Undead is going to be not too far behind.
The Undead's record's going to be 0-2.
Yeah. But, you know, and also we got Cronus in there going up against Evan Reigns.
Chronos gonna kill you.
Yeah, I would say so, definitely. And that's the matches that we have. We're going to have ring announcer Jeff Warso and James Blausch as referee. What are you grabbing my clipboard for?
Because I'm looking.
What?
Because I'm looking.
You're looking at the Stronghold information?
I can.
Are you kidding?
I can do that. It's free reign.
Oh, wow, man. That's insane. But anyway, definitely, if you can, come on down to Omega Storage. Pick up tickets while you can, May 3rd is the show. Center Island Sports Love for Jake charity show. What are you doing? It goes right there. But let me tell you something. I'll speak to you about that.
Ew. All right. Inside information.
You know what? I think is we maybe take a short break.
Should we take a break and then come back?
And then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit.
Talk about more about May 3rd?
Yeah, a little bit of that. And we'll throw out some other indie shows that are going on. SWA and VPW. We don't want to leave anybody out.
We're going to talk about some roasts and the new segment
definitely,
premieres tonight.
Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what?
We'll
take a break.
Take us out.
There's no time for crying, and you know that I'm with you tonight. Right now, I'm walking with you. I walk right behind you, and I'm here. I'm always there. And I'm always with you. I'm here. I'm always there. I'm here right by your side. And I'm here. And I'm here along for the ride. And I see the angels fly above. And I see that you have had enough. You walk forever may I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. I see your eyes filled with tears, and I'm here to comfort you, my dear. And just know I will never be home, and I know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough, and you walk forever may I roam. Well, I know you'll never find your home. Never find your home. You'll never find your home. You'll never find your home. You see my soul right by your side. side, and I'm still here. I'm here alone for the ride, and just know that I had no choice. And I know it was my time to go. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough. You walk forever, may I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, see them fly above. And I sing that you have had enough, that you have had enough. And you walk forever, may I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. Never be alone.
No, we are.
We are now.
Hold on, we are. No.
We
Yeah.
are now.
Okay.
We're back.
All right, no problem then. I guess we are. By the way, happy birthday, Ryan.
We
I
already
know,
said
we're gonna
that.
say that again. It doesn't matter. Every time we come back, we're going to say happy birthday to Ryan. And at the end of the show, we're going to sing happy birthday to him.
Says who?
Says us. Me.
Says
Us.
you?
Yeah, come on, man. He's our sidekick.
All right,
We've got to be cool.
You
with
can
him.
sing happy birthday to him like Marilyn Monroe.
No, man, you're going to do it. You're going to dance and, like, swing around your microphone stand over there like Steven Tyler and Marilyn Monroe. You know
Marilyn
you are.
Monroe didn't swing her mic stand, just so you know.
Well, you
She
know
was
what?
too busy grinding with it.
Okay, so there you go. All right, like Madonna. All right?
Madonna grinds with other things.
Oh, boy. I didn't say that. Well, anyway,
What?
nothing. Yeah, okay.
Miley Cyrus grinds with other things too.
Well, yeah, that we do know. We definitely all know that. Little freak. Wow.
Ryan heard that and he's like, "You guys are picking on Miley Cyrus?" What?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
So are we? Is that all the Stronghold news for now? Are we
yeah,
clear with that?
Also, well, Frankie Starr's joined up with a new band, Roxy Rolls, and they're going to be performing live at the event, May 3rd.
Are they?
Yes, they will be. And they're going to be doing it during the Chris Masters autograph signing from 1 to 3 o'clock at Center Island Sports. So that's going to be awesome, too.
That sounds exciting.
It is.
I
It's
can't
gonna
wait.
be. I can't wait either, man. I'm all excited.
And where is this show taking place again?
It's going to be May 3rd, Center Island Sports, 101 Union Avenue, Ronkonkoma, New York, just short of the LIE Expressway. And there you go.
I think people know that LIE is an expressway.
Well, you never know, man. Some people don't, you know?
Do you live on Long Island?
Yeah, somewhere.
Then you know.
Well, some people might not know that live in New Jersey.
It's
Oh,
almost
man.
mind numbing with you on
It
the
is,
other side
ain't
of the
it?
table.
It's great. Take Sunrise, the Expressway to Hawkins Avenue and make your first left, and there you go. That's Union Avenue. You're right there.
Happy birthday, Brian. We miss
Happy
you.
birthday, Ryan. Oh!
And there's another show going on May 3rd.
Yes, there is. SWA is going to be over at the NYWC Sportatorium with Hardcore, Hard to the Core.
Thank you for.
And then after that, you're going to have VPW somewhere on Long Island. I don't remember where. But, you know, hey, it's out of respect to everybody that we do announce their show. You know what? Because it's indie wrestling, and indie wrestling at its finest, so support it.
There you go.
All right?
The New Yorkers They're returning to SWA.
Oh, wow.
And they have an open tag team challenge.
I wonder who's. Oh, that could be an interesting show.
That could.
Interesting match right there. Definitely that right there. The New Ricans, are pretty good. But the last time that they were with SWA, they faced off against the Los Sucios.
Yes.
So, that's going to be, who knows? You never know if the Sucios will be around to pop in on this show. Who knows? You never know.
And there's going to be a Masked Madness match.
Masked Madness match.
Masked.
Masked.
You know, like you wear a mask to
Yes,
the ring?
The last time I
Like
seen...
you wear a mask to bed?
Oh, yeah. Well, don't say my secrets. The last match I've seen like
That's
that.
going to come out in a couple of weeks, you know.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be beaten to death. But we'll talk more about that later. So the participants in this match are Ragdoll and Smiley and Nova Scotia.
Oh, it's all masked.
Right, and you get the theme now. There you go.
Oh, whoopee dooey. Wow, that's interesting.
And then there's a Hardcore Hell match.
Hardcore Hell match. And what's that?
Nightmare, Jay Lover, Junior Reyes, Necro Butcher, Len Oddity, all in the same ring together. You can.
I honestly could tell you one thing, and I
you'll
know
be-
two people that are going to battle out of that match more than anything is Len Oddity and Jay Lover. Them two do not see eye to eye in the ring at all. And then Necro Butcher and Junior Reyes right there. Nightmare, might as well just sit down and watch. Because those four gentlemen are going to be going at it big time.
In other tag team action, Anthony Gangone and Thorsten Creed take on Chris Caden and Head Rush.
Interesting. That's all I got to say. That's going to be an interesting
That's a
match.
lot of dead air, don't you know?
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one.
And then Bobby Blue Jay and CJ Antonino will face off.
Who's CJ facing?
Bobby Blue Jay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nobody's got anything nice to say about Bobby Blue Jay around here. That's
Well,
so messed
that's
up.
Ryan's birthday present right there.
Justin Toxic and Jay Fabs in a kendo stick match.
Justin Toxic
That's what I said.
versus Jay Fabs in a kendo stick match.
That's what I said.
Jay Fabs might as well just lay down in the middle of the ring because...
I don't know.
no, man. You're talking about Justin Toxic.
I
When
don't know.
Justin Toxic works... Justin Toxic knows the ring inside and out, up and down. And you give him a weapon, the boy
You're
is
talking-
going to get it.
You're talking about Jay Fabs. He's all kinds of pissed off.
Jay Fabs, honestly, he knows how to work the ring too, but he's not a veteran like Justin Toxic. Not at all of the ring.
And I think that's all the matches we have for Hard to the Core announced thus far.
Well, you know what?
I think so.
I honestly, if there is more matches, maybe we'll get into them next week and let people know what's going on with it and whatnot. But please check out
Let's-
Indie Wrestling. Long Island. Definitely.
Independent Wrestling.
You got Stronghold on May 3rd. You got SWA May 3rd, and you got VPW May 3rd. Independent wrestling at its finest every day, every month. Come and check them out.
Come and check them out.
So what else do we have there?
On the flip sheet. Let's see what's on the flip sheet. The roasts. The heel and the face live wrestling show roasts.
That's going to be interesting.
In 2 weeks, the heel and the face get roasted.
And you know what?
No, what?
For all you tattooed freaks, Len Oddity is going to be in the studio, along with the beautiful Bonnie Oddity. And maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll have Bonnie talk a little bit about her blog. That would be cool. That would be cool.
That would be cool. But you know
Yes.
who else is going to be cool? Not only are they going to be here,
You got Vinny the Guido.
Vinny the Guido and Lenardity in the same room
Yes.
with mics.
You know what? We might not even have a roast. I think it's just.
Oh, we're gonna have a roast
I think it might be Vinny being roasted
again.
And it might just nobody else will be interacting. It'll be only them two, and that's it. Because it's going to be one interesting day. Yes, definitely. Because Len oh,
And
wow.
Dan Acosta, the black
Yes.
sheep, Dan Acosta.
He'll be in the house.
He'll be hosting,
Yeah.
along with the smooth voice Sith Ryan Perry. Now, see, he's not here again, and I have to ask, how did he not get lumped with us?
Because he just joined. With
That
us
doesn't make
and
a difference.
everything.
He's staff.
And he's staff. See, we don't have the hall monitor involved in this roast.
I'm sure there'll be
But
stuff
if
tossed
you-
at the
if you-
wall
But
monitor.
if you do look at the caption of the show, the title, it says the heel, Sean Walsh, the face, me. So we're roasting us. And then the heel and the face are going to roast.
Well,
The
wait, did we
Sith.
go over? Well, we'll have to roast the Sith. I got jokes.
Yeah, we'll get the Sith.
I got jokes for the Sith. I got jokes for everybody, but I got crazy stuff for the Sith.
You can't do that. It's his birthday. Come on.
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Everybody's fair game during a roast.
Okay. But it's his birthday.
What?
But, things are being looked at,
And then
you know what? It's
Oh.
very interesting.
what's very interesting.
I know it's out of subject. Is the hall monitor was looking at something the other day, and it kind of blessed. I know you're not a religious person,
I'm not.
but I do respect your.
Oh, Christine
yours,
was telling me this last
and
night. So go ahead.
I respect everybody out there, whether you're religious or not. But the hall monitor, she was looking at through the internet, through Facebook, and then
I went onto my Facebook.
she went on to her
That's
Facebook.
right. Tell the story right.
Okay, all right.
You
she
are
went
a
on
horrible
to her Facebook,
communicator.
and she turned around and she was going down her news
It
feed,
was a suggested post.
and in there was a suggested post, and it had Stronghold Ministry. And when she seen that, she brought it to my attention, and let me tell you something. It totally just turned a lot of things around in my head and my views on everything, because Stronghold Pro Wrestling, which is me and her and Sean here, and then at that all of a sudden pops up is Stronghold Ministries, which is a great thing. But you know what? You know what we'll actually do? Hold on.
What will you actually do?
There we go. You know what? I just handed over a mic to the hall monitor so she could turn around and actually tell her story of the Stronghold Ministries.
Stronghold Ministries is an 18-year run. Well, it's recent. It's a pastor that was running for 18 years. He recently came down with a rare cancer that affected his 18 parts of his body. So then he went and wrote a book called My Stronghold. And, well, the doctors, actually, I'm sorry, let me back it up. The doctors told him that he would only have 2 months to live. Well, he beat that. So he wrote the book, My Stronghold. Now he opened up the ministry, Stronghold Ministries.
So, you know what? That's something right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is, it's amazing, because right now we're trying to help a 2-year-old child that I've seen so many pictures of Jake, and Jake has this little glow in his face that he is a fighter. He's a part of Stronghold, where that he's not giving up. And you know what? His parents, his grandparents, and Stronghold Pro Wrestling, we're not going to let him give up, just like the gentleman of Stronghold Ministries. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, try to make it down there May 3rd to make dreams, miracles happen, because they happen every day, where that not only are we giving back to him, you're giving back to him. So, ladies and gentlemen, You know, just for this little bit, I thank you if you're listening, or if you weren't. I know it was a little bit religious, but it's something that's inspiring. You know, you look at it every day, you know. So all I got to say is that come May 3rd, we're going to appreciate everybody that shows up there and shows support. Like, we're going to be doing a DVD live taping of the event. And when Jake comes back from Germany, from treatment and everything, we're going to show Jake the video. We're going to show Jake pictures of his event. Not of my event of Stronghold Pro Wrestling. His event. Stronghold Pro Wrestling May 3rd is Jake's. He owns it that day. It's his. He's going to take care of it. You know, so definitely get down there May 3rd. Center Island Sports. Tito Santana, Patriot, and La Parker. And go ahead. You know I cut you off, man. Go
No,
right ahead.
I was.
You know, but I just had to get that out because there was something inside of me that was, you know, I guess had to come out at that time. But go ahead, man. Finish with
Sounds
you were saying.
exciting.
It is. It's gonna be. It's great.
So, May 14th.
16th.
No, 14th. May 14th.
May.
Oh,
May 14th.
Okay, May 14th.
Is the roast of Earl Cooter.
Did you say Earl Cooter?
I did. For the first time ever, Earl Cooter is going to be on the show,
That's
and
gonna be awesome.
he's volunteered to be roasted.
You know what? That's cool, man. Me and him had worked together here and there with FTW, and you know what? We've had our differences. We pushed them aside, and he's going to come in to accept it, which is great, you know.
So the dais for that blessed event.
And he picked out the Adeus.
Well, no, he picked out 3 people.
Okay.
So it's going to be you and me. And his picks were Sean Stern,
Okay. His ex-partner of FTW.
Candy Cartwright,
His, I don't know, his worker.
wow,
I don't
and,
know how to put it.
and the Grim Reaper.
What? Are you
And
for real?
I'm dead serious.
Holy cow,
And
man.
Dan Acosta and Ryan Perry will be hosting again.
Wow, man.
I missed it on
If you missed that, he said the Grim Reaper is
I
going to
heard
be
that one.
on the Adeus. That's going to be awesome.
I heard that.
2 roasts, 2 great indie stars, Len Oddity on ours, and Grim Reaper.
Len Oddity is going to be on Earl Cooter's roast too, and Bonnie.
So you're looking at, wow, you know what? That's insane, man. That's insane.
The dais is full for Cooter's roast.
Yes, it is, man.
And impossible. I thought we'd never get it done.
But the only thing is, we have now again. We might not even get a roast, because do you know what's going to happen? Grim Reaper and Len Oddity in the ring have had conflict. Who knows if they're going to bring it here?
Nah, I don't think it's going to be all fun.
I don't know, man. They might be grabbing the mics and roasting each other, or they might be hitting each other with the mics. Who knows?
Nah, it's going to be all fun.
All fun. That was going to be all fun.
Well, you know what? I can't wait. I bet you the fans can't even wait.
I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Fun. It's going to be
I
awesome.
can't wait for our roast, because here's how the format to the whole thing is going to go. We released it on Facebook a couple of days ago. First is going to be the intro, and the hosts are going to talk. Excuse me. And then the dais is going to have their say. Who's ever on the dais is going to blast away at the dais and us or Cooter or whatever the roast may be. Then we're doing something unique to the roasts. Is after that, we're going to open up the fan line.
What are you?
For both shows, for both roasts, we're going to open up the fan line. And we're going to do something unique, which is we're going to give the caller, or callers, depending on if there's more than one of them by the phone, 2 minutes to say whatever they have to say. And then the roastee instead of waiting for the very end, will be given 2 minutes to respond just to the caller. And during the caller, the dais, which we didn't release until now, the dais will also be mic'd. So there'll be a mic sitting in front of the dais for any one of the dais members to jump up and speak with the caller.
Now, this is my one question. If the caller opens up the comment they're making to everyone within the whole roast, what in the world? That's going to take a long time.
Well, we got to give everybody like 2 or 3 minutes, the callers, and then we got to cut them off.
Well, I think the chairman, the top dog should take care of it if it comes to that, which is Dan Acosta.
Right, and they'll be given their time, and then they'll be cut off, and then we'll have 2 minutes to deal with that as roasties and dais. And then we're going to get, or Cooter, depending on the roast again, we'll get our final jabs.
Hey, man, it's all good.
Yeah? You're definitely going to need a stiff upper lip for these shows.
Yeah, definitely. And I know I've got a few coming at me from some of the names on the roast, but you know what? I'm a trooper.
The biggest thing is going to be the fan line, because you don't know who's calling in or where it's coming from.
You never know. You have Satan calling to curse you out, or God, or somebody. Who knows? You never know. You don't know. So
and it's gonna. You have no idea. You have no idea. So you got to be prepared quick to deal with something.
Definitely.
That's not going to work out well for you.
No, because you know why? Because I think off the top of my head, and I'll just tell them to go screw off, basically. That's it. That's all. Especially as I'm getting older, I'm getting weaker memory-wise of putting people down. Not like I put anybody down, so you know what? I don't need to waste my time that way. Anyway, what else do we have? I know you have a whole agenda thing.
Save that for later. Actually,
well, what do you got? Because
I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Of the roast, right?
No, we didn't.
Okay, what else?
Next Wednesday night, we're going back to our normal show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But next Tuesday is the very first 5 Points podcast.
Get it. 5 points.
Tuesday at 8 o'clock. It will be formerly known as the Graveyard Disciples. Menace and Mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
It will be Jack Gallo.
Oh, yes.
It will be Ricky Richards.
Yes.
It will be ATL. The Smooth Voice Sith Ryan Perry.
Yes. That's awesome. You know what? That's awesome. Check it out.
We're going to have call-ins. Maybe Brandon Gold. Definitely Chris Caden.
Well, he's going to have... They have a lineup of a lot of guys calling in.
Yes.
Guys that we probably don't even know.
And don't forget.
What?
There's going to be some other people here, too.
Ooh. Where? When?
I'm not at liberty to say just yet.
Next Wednesday?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Oh, well, I think we're not allowed to say it, even though you might know. I think
I get to ringmaster the whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what made them make that decision.
I don't know, man. So you're gonna sit over by the pool.
I don't know. That's kind of crazy. How do you?
I don't know, man. I would just sit back and let them roll.
How do you pull it all? How do you pull it all together?
You know what? Let them take care of it.
I got it. I got it. I know exactly what we're doing.
You do?
Yeah. Whether it happens is a totally another different thing.
Yeah, like we had formats in the beginning.
We don't. Yeah, well, formats don't work.
Now we have pieces of paper that are written down with this and that and this and that. No
Let's
formats.
make sure we cover that. Let's talk about this. Yeah.
So who knows? 5 points. Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Check it out. It's going to be insane. It's a great show.
It's going to be fun. We have a fun show lined up. At least I have a fun show lined up. We may not even get through the lineup, but
I don't think
3
you
hours
will.
is a long time to put these
Yes.
6 or 7 people in a room.
Oh, wait a minute. 5, 6, 7, 2 more. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Next week, you're going to have to tune in on the 8th, Tuesday, 8 o'clock, and check it out.
Hashtag mass shooting. Hashtag you are not ready.
Yeah, so you got to check it out. 8 o'clock Tuesday.
Speaking of other things you're not ready for,
What?
we're going to play a couple of songs and then the new segment.
What is it?
The new segment
I want to know.
is called Chronicles of a Smark.
You know what? Let's take the break, and then we'll talk
Right.
about it.
Hold on, and take us out.
All types of things have been broken. All those bondages, all those spiritual holds.
Go! Hallelujah. Oh, she doesn't even want to have it. Hallelujah.
And we're back.
Definitely back. And go ahead,
So
Sean.
let's talk about
what you just
Confessions of a Smark.
Go for it, man.
Confessions of a Smark. Now, this is me. This is totally me. All right, I've basically like had enough about a few things, and I decided to make a whole segment out of it. Now, these are going to be once in a while, and it's just strictly my point of view. Should you have a problem or an issue, you know where I can be found, and that's all I'm going to say about that, pretty much.
But can't they call in and comment?
Oh hell,
tonight?
call the fan line, please.
Go right ahead, Sean. Number
631-386-8229. We're pretty much going to end the show on this. You know, we're going to talk for about 5 or 10 minutes after, in case any one of you want to get in and you know, you have some stuff to say.
Feel free, ladies and gentlemen.
So, with that all out of the way and being said, this episode of Chronicles of a Smark is entitled, This Side of the Guardrail, Please. Over the past few weeks, we all have been subject to a very public war between rival promotions from the Long Island independent wrestling scene. This battle has escalated. Now wrestlers and fans are jumping into the fray. They have been caught up in this whirlwind shitstorm and have been casualties of this very public Pier 6 slobber knocker that they have no business to be involved in. Thus, my rant begins. First off the bone, promoters who turn their petty squabbles with other promoters in a public forum which allows for debate amongst others both in and out of the business is just fucking stupid. When you make an issue that should have been kept behind closed doors, you ask for others to get involved. You break the fourth wall. The spectacle is gone and the lusters of all the promotions around you and yours, as a scene as a whole, is tarnished. You cheapen the entertainment value of your product for both your workers and fans alike. Do you think that at your next show or shows, fans are going to be engrossed in your storylines and wrestlers and what is going on with your title? No. Instead, however, conversations will be monopolized by the latest thing you posted on Facebook. While you have their money in hand today, it doesn't always mean that you'll have their money in your hand tomorrow. Soon, you will put in front of people shows that will not matter as much because of what you have to say on social media. Let's make this clear. It simply doesn't matter who is right or wrong in this or any given situation. It is just a fucking stupid thing to do. You, promoters, need to handle this issue amongst yourselves or simply not handle it at all. Another note. Fans do not belong on that side of the guardrail. Bringing fans into this shitstorm only loses the shine on the scene and forces the business further down into the abyss in which, let's face it, it's pretty much already headed. Leave the fans in the seats and let them cheer and boo their wrestlers on the card and be amazed or frustrated at angles. Don't involve them in your drama. Vince McMahon doesn't blast TNA on Twitter. You shouldn't shit in public. It just makes you look bad. CLASS. Have some and keep your shit behind closed doors. Which brings me to wrestlers. Guys and gals, Do yourselves a favor and turn the other cheek when you see promoters blasting on one another. Just don't get involved. You cheapen yourselves by allowing yourselves to get involved in the drama. Do you think that anyone else will book you when they climb into Facebook and see you posting crap about another promoter? Do you think they want that kind of shit in their locker room? And let's be clear about another thing. Last I checked, this is independent wrestling, which means all of you workers and staff, to my knowledge, work as independent contractors and are free to book yourselves wherever you want. You should not be intimidated to working one brand over the other. You are free to go wherever the hell somebody else will book you. If you are concerned that you are not getting booked in other places, walk into your bathroom, leave your ego at the door, and stare into the mirror. And ask yourself, what can you do to become a better wrestler? If you are still unsure at that point, ask a veteran who you trust. Let's face it, the shit going on the past couple of weeks is fucking ridiculous. Promoters, workers, get your shit together so that fans can have the best overall entertainment experience that your brand can provide. It's time to put down the fucking guns, bury the fucking hatchets, and just do what you're supposed to do as a promoter. Promote your shows, entertain the fans, and make money. And if you can't do that, maybe you should just pack your bags. I'm done.
Well, I had my mic off for that whole segment of Sean, and let me tell you, man, I'm a promoter. I'm in that ring, in that circle, I guess, you know, whether it's, you know, appointed to me or any of us out there. You know what? I agree with everything that Sean said, straight to every word. I mean, I agree with every little word that he said. You know, and I'm coming at an aspect of a promoter, worker, you know, and
It is absolute bullshit when I have to turn on Facebook in the morning on the train ride in, and I have to catch shit, and I have to read shit, not only from promoters, but from workers who are just they're burning their own fucking bridges.
Yes,
What sense does that? What sense does that make as a wrestler?
You know,
I mean, what?
Like, you didn't put names in there. In my comment, I'm not putting names in there.
And I didn't because it's such a broad spectrum about what's going on right now.
Yes, if you are into wrestling, involved in the independent scene, whether you're a promoter, worker, fan, mark, whatever it may be, you know what we're talking about.
Like
Sean is talking
like,
about.
You go to shows and you pay money, and I mean, let's face it, even the smart marks don't want to be in. They want to pay their money and they want to see a good show.
They want to go see a show.
They want to talk about the matches that they're watching.
They want to see it's like baseball, for example. It's like you got the major leagues and the minor leagues, okay? Minor leagues are good, okay, no matter what, because someday those guys are going to be in the majors. Independent wrestling, those guys someday, you never know, are going to be in WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor. Then you never know if they'll make it up to that level. But if they do, that's awesome. But you don't need the bullshit of the promoters and all the stuff you said. You're exactly right.
That doesn't matter.
I want to go see a great show.
I want to pay my hard-earned money
to see a great show.
I want to go and see a show. I don't want to hear people next to me talking about the comments that were made on Facebook about the promotion they're sitting in and another promotion.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Because then, to me, those fans are not paying attention to what's going on in front of them.
And you don't need the locker room coming out talking shit about the promotion that they're working at, and they're out on the floor saying certain things.
Well, let's say, for example, and this is pulled off of Facebook again over the past couple of days, that you worked a promotion and you didn't get paid. Or whatever the case may be to that extent. And you're going to sit there and blast people on Facebook, and it doesn't make you look professional at all.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Like,
You
if
know,
I'm a booker
definitely.
from a purely business aspect and I'm looking at that, I'm saying, why the fuck do I want that in my locker room?
And you as the fan sitting there and hearing it, you know, you don't want to come back.
You're
You're going to go somewhere else.
Eventually,
Yeah.
eventually you're going to find something that has less drama because you're going to get sick and fucking tired of listening to this shit.
Yep.
And you're going to be like, wow, I can go, I can spend my money, I can watch wrestling in front of me. You know, and I don't have to be worried about fucking somebody yelling in the back.
They
you
didn't
know.
get paid, or this Fed sucks, and this Fed's that, and this guy. You don't have to hear it.
This
No,
guy,
yeah.
this guy's this person won't let me work that. I can't work here. Why?
It honestly, and I agree, and I'll say it every time, I agree with what you're saying, what you said before.
Just
Definitely.
keep the bullshit on the other side of the guardrail
yeah.
and let fans be fans. That's the end of it.
That's you, as you said in your comment that you typed up and you read it out. Vince McMahon doesn't go and say shit about TNA, Ring of Honor,
doesn't.
or independent stuff or
Even-
nothing. You know why? Because now Triple H does not even look at independent wrestling no more.
And where does that problem start?
And you know what? It starts right here, independent wrestling itself. Because everybody that is talking shit fucked it for themselves.
Everybody forgets the Triple H came up as an independent worker.
Yes.
Or wrestler,
and there
however
is
you want to call him.
Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, all of them boys
And now-
came out of here.
And now most of these boys who might even deserve it aren't even being looked at
but they're,
because
yeah.
of
the fuck up now.
because of the bullshit that gets pushed through the curtain.
Yes, and you know what? And it's not the promoters that did it. It's not let me rephrase that. It's not the fans that did it. It's the workers and the promoters. You know what? Keep your mouth shut and deal with it behind the scenes. That's how it should be.
And it should be that way for everybody. Just fucking deal with your shit like fucking adults. You are not
Yeah,
children.
Sit down like men and women at a table, coffee or not or whatever, and talk it out. You know, because this bullshit of I'm the one with the bigger muscles or the biggest dick, as they say. You know what? The biggest dick is the one that doesn't deal with it man to man. Plain and simple.
It just saddens me when we open Facebook and there's all this shit.
Yeah, definitely.
There's all this shit that doesn't belong on if it doesn't. If you're a wrestler and you got a problem with the promoter, deal with it with the fucking promoter.
The promoter and that wrestler only, and the promoter sit somewhere by themselves, not other fucking wrestlers getting involved and, talking their shit and don't get involved. Let them work it out. It's not your business. Your business is in the fucking ring and entertaining these people to make the show awesome because you want to be a star. Prove it in that ring.
It's just a travesty when everybody goes to events and talks about the shit going on.
It's not right.
Instead of focusing on the people.
Yeah, the fans,
who
the
are,
people that pay to see you there. That's what it's all about, Because if I was a fan, we were all fans. Promoter, wrestler, no matter what. You know what? If I'm paying $20, $30, $40, $50, whatever it may be for a ticket at any show, I'm paying to come and see the show. I don't want to hear bullshit going on. You know what? Take your bullshit back in your locker room and leave it there. And if you're a worker and you're coming out and talking shit, or if you're a fan talking shit, keep it to yourself.
There's a reason why it's called kayfabe.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely.
There's a reason why the term exists.
Yeah, and there was people a couple of months ago, I'm not mentioning names on that subject, that said kayfabe faded out. No, kayfabe didn't fade out. It's still there, but people just don't respect it.
No, he's absolutely right. Whoever said that. Kayfabe has faded.
Yeah, because people are talking too much
Because
shit.
years ago during, as much as I hate to call it that, but years ago during the golden age, you didn't fucking have this drama because you didn't have social media.
No.
People handled their shit amongst themselves, and that was that.
And social media blew up. Everything, first came out MySpace, and then Facebook, and then all Instagram.
Now everything's
and
on.
then
Now everything.
Yeah.
Now, everything a person does is subject to social media.
Yes. Yep.
I walk my dog. He took a shit. Who cares?
Yeah, and all these Instagram pictures.
This promoter didn't pay me, didn't do right by me, didn't use me the way I wanted to be used. It's called a fucking job.
Yeah. You know what? Let me tell you, I've been in the business now going on 18 years, man. My first 5 years, you know what? I didn't make money. I'm lucky if I got paid $10, $20. You know,
and maybe it's time for
Yeah.
you to walk into that bathroom.
You
If you're
know?
afraid, if you're not getting booked anywhere else, maybe it's time for you to walk into the bathroom and leave your ego at the door.
Yeah.
And say, what is this? What the fuck do I do to become a better wrestler?
And there was times even when I walked into shows and the promoter comes right up to me and goes, "I can't pay you. You're still gonna work?" Of course I'm gonna work, man. I'm here. I'm on the card. I'm gonna do what I have to do because I'm not here for you as the promoter. I'm here for the fans. That's what it's about. Because without the fans, there is no wrestler. Just get it right. Okay? Plain and simple. Because the fans are the ones that want to see you, pay to see you. Think about it before you open your mouth. Anybody and everybody. Promoters are the same thing. You got to watch your step because the workers, they won't work for you. If you open your mouth or whatever, like in my case, I've had people talk about me not paying them. I pay, whatever. I pay everybody. Okay, plain and simple, but you know what? All the shit you said, 100% behind it.
And I think we're done for this week.
Yeah, because you know what, I'm we're definitely done. I just
5
have to say,
points. Heel and face on Wednesday night. Home monitor, take us out.